that's not what it is. You're being lied to, and everything in the natural hair community is a lie. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am cutting my hair and talking about the natural hair community because I've been seeing a lot of things on TikTok and I feel like talking, and I am in need of a trim. I'm not sure like what type my hair is, to be completely honest with you. Like, I couldn't tell you. I don't know my hair porosity. I'm a failed natural, but my hair's healthy. So since I know that like the wolf cut has kind of been trending, I'm gonna go with that because it's typically how I trim my hair. So I'm gonna use that as my guidelines, I guess. I recently saw this TikTok about the natural hair community.
The amount of oils and butters you're putting on your hair are what's causing your hair to be dry. If you put oil on your hair, you're keeping your hair from being able to take in water from the environment. Oils and butters will not make your hair moisturized, they just make your hair soft, which gives the illusion of moisture because that's what it means for our skin, but skin is not hair, so soft does not mean moisturized. Oils and butters create a heavy layer of occlusive that water cannot get through. So it can't stay moisturized because moisture is the retention of water, and it can't retain what it can't take in. Using them on your hair causes buildup, and you will need shampoo to get it out. You may even need a clarifying shampoo depending on how bad it is. The lock method and all of its variations do not work. And the creator of the method actually admitted that she knew natural girls would fall for it because they don't actually know what they're doing. So they think that soft hair means they're doing it right. You can shampoo your hair more than once a week. Once a week is just the minimum. Co-washing is not washing your hair because the ingredients in co-washes are not strong enough to fully cleanse your hair. Co-wash is a marketing term. You need shampoo. Sulfates are not bad for your hair when used properly, but many naturals are using sulfates on damaged hair, which is the reason why their hair is reacting the way it is. That being said, sulfate-free shampoos do still work, so go for those if you're not comfortable with sulfates. Shampooing isn't just for when your hair is dirty. Thinking about it this way is what causes people to think that their hair doesn't need to be washed. But you don't give your body that same treatment with showering, so why should your hair get it? It's like how showering is a pamping experience, shampooing is also just a chance for your hair to take in more water. Speaking of water, we were all fear-mongered into believing that water, something that we're made 70% of, was bad for our hair. Think about it. How does it make sense that something that we need to survive is bad for our hair? You should be incorporating way more water into your conditioning routine. Deep conditioning does nothing but waste time. Stop putting food in your hair. It's too big for the hair to absorb. Water. If you say, you probably don't have 4C hair, that means three things. 1, you've been successfully manipulated into a lie rooted in defeatism by the natural hair community and industry. 2, you've made an assumption about me based on that defeatism. Let's consider for a minute that hair typing was legit. Look at my hair. And 3, you've been roped into what I think is the equivalent of a pyramid scheme because the hair typing system is so unreliable, it's basically a myth. Not the part about there being different curl types, but the part about that being the de facto definer of your hair care routine. So why would you continue being willingly held down by a hair typing system created by a man who initially didn't even include 4C hair, saying that it needed to be relaxed or flat ironed because it's too hard to work with? Length is not a defining factor of hair health. People just use that to flex on other people and feel good about their hair because long hair is closer to society standards, so we've become obsessive about it. But if half of your hair is dead or split ends, then what's the point? Speaking of which, detangling should not take you more than a few minutes depending on the length and thickness of your hair. And you are supposed to be able to get a comb or a pick all the way through your hair from root to tip. The reason why your hair is always tangled is because your hair is full of split ends. Those like to curl around each other astronomically and form knots in your hair. You need a trim, and no, you shouldn't do it yourself. Get a curl specialist to do it for you. I got more to say, so here comes part 2.
Most of the natural hair like principles are basically false and incorrect and inaccurate. Now, when I was in like grade 6, 7, and like 8, I was really heavy into like being a part of the natural hair community, watching videos, educating myself on the community and everything. And so I was very heavily influenced by that, and seeing that TikTok and her basically saying that, wow, I wasn't supposed to cut off this much. Okay, anyways, watching that TikTok where she basically just said like all my favorite natural hair like regimens and routines were ineffective, how like hair type isn't a thing. I don't know what my hair type is, like 4A on that scale. I think it's 4A, 4B. But I genuinely don't know, and I don't know if my hair type really plays a part in how I treat my hair. But I've seen so much slander on some of my favorite products like Shea Moisture and Miel. I've seen slander on them. I've seen slander about a lot of body, literally everything. And I don't even know like how I should be treating my natural hair now. So I grew up using like greases and creams and butters, and now I'm hearing that those don't actually moisturize your hair, and all they do is coat your hair. They make your hair seem soft even when it's not moisturized, just because it has like smoothing principles. After like watching that TikTok and doing some more research, and I watched a few videos, if I can find the videos about the natural hair community, I'll link them below. But I watched a lot of videos about it, and people were basically saying the same thing. And I just thought that that was crazy, because this whole time I thought I was doing great at being natural, because this is all that I was seeing on YouTube. LOC method, the lock method, there's another one, LCO method. I've tried like the inversion method for hair growth, things like that, and apparently oil doesn't even grow your hair. And now I'm being told like, oh, that's not what it is, you're being lied to, and everything in the natural hair community is a lie. Like now I don't even know how to treat my hair, and I have all these products that I'm obviously not gonna waste because I've spent a lot of money on them. This cut is looking pretty good. My hair doesn't look that different, to be honest, because it's mostly a trim. I just wanted to talk about that TikTok I saw because it blew my mind, and I feel like I don't know how to take care of my hair anymore. She also said that like deep conditioning is not beneficial, and hot oil treatments, and obviously I'm not gonna like take one video and take that as a fact and follow her blindly. I just thought it was really shocking, because if these natural hair secrets are like, you know, ideas don't even work, then what should I be doing with my hair? You see why I'm conflicted? Okay. Also, have you guys noticed anything new? I turned 18 this weekend, and I was never allowed to pierce my ears growing up. And so on my 18th birthday, I was allowed to, so I pierced them. And everyone who said that piercing your ears does not hurt is a liar. Or maybe I just have like a super low pain tolerance. It was hurting. Alright you guys, so here is what my hair is looking like. I like this a lot better. I should have done like a before clip. But I didn't think that far ahead. So, but I like this a lot better. My hair looks a lot fuller. I've done this haircut before when it was trending on TikTok the first time. And if I can find pictures or videos from that time, I'll put it on the screen. Oh my gosh, we're like watching it together. It would be so embarrassing if like I can't find the clip and then I'm editing and I'm just like standing here just like, but you're not seeing anything. She's reaching about here on my top. I should have done like a length check before. Notice how I didn't plan this video out, it just kind of happened. I genuinely like don't know what hair porosity is or like how to identify that. I know it has something to do with like cutting some hair and putting it in some water. I'm gonna look up the importance of hair porosity right now. Porosity is the level at which your hair absorbs and holds moisture. However, knowing your hair's porosity is much more helpful to maintaining your hair's health than knowing your hair type. Once you're aware of your hair porosity level, you can focus on growth and overall health. Okay, so that's how your hair takes in moisture and how it stays moisturized. As of right now, my hair regimen is normally like I'll wash my hair closer to the end of the week, and then from there I just do plaits or braids if I'm not doing a protective style or using a headband wig, which I guess is a protective style. I'll just plait up my hair, do a braid out, and then try and work with it from there. But I find that braid outs turn to this, where there's not really much curl very quickly, so I don't like that. To show you guys some of the hair that I cut off. The rest I had thrown in the garbage before showing you, but I think I'm just going to end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed that video and me talking about the natural hair community. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below for new weekly videos.